Hello everybody, Sarah Mackenzie here from the Read-Aloud Revival, and I am here with Yvette Hampton. We're in Greenville, South Carolina, the Great Homeschool Conventions, and we slid out a little bit to record a little something, right?
Yes.
Do you want to tell them what we're making?
Sure. We are making a documentary called Schoolhouse Rocked, the Homeschool Revolution, and we've been in production for a couple months now, and we are so excited to have caught you and gotten you an interview with you. We just finished interviewing you. We're getting ready to interview your daughter.
Yes.
In a few minutes, and it's just been so fun to just glean wisdom from you and talk about the importance of homeschooling and just what a blessing it is for your family. And
well, it's been really fun. This has been a really fun interview, and I love what you're doing. Tell everybody who else you've got. We've got some Andrew Pudewa fans, big time fans,
okay.
right, ladies, in the audience. And who else? Who else besides Andrew Pudewa is on the documentary?
Okay, so we've got, of course, Andrew Pudewa, Andrew Kern, Janice Campbell, Colleen Kessler, Pam Barnhill.
Woo!
Do you know her?
Pam Barnhill.
And Scott LaPierre, and then we've actually interviewed several families, homeschool families. Some of them have been friends of ours, some of them have been people that we've just made connections with through other friends or through the internet, through Facebook or whatever. And so we wanted to kind of have a really good balance of experts and people who are normal, everyday homeschool families, and just find out, what is it that you're doing? Why are you doing this? Why have you chosen to homeschool and not take this super easy way out and put your kids in traditional school?
Right.
And so, it's been great. We've had a really good balance. And then we still actually are going to a couple universities to talk about. We've actually met with the Master's College in Southern California.
Oh, cool.
We've talked with them. And then we're going to meet with a couple more universities here on the East Coast, because we really want homeschool families to know that your kids are going to survive. They actually will be able to make it into college. And we're talking about dual enrollment. A lot of families are doing that with their kids who are in high school, so that they're coming out of high school with college credits already. Many of them are coming out of homeschool, high school with 2 years of college already under their belt. So we have a few more, and then man on the street type interviews.
Cool.
We're going to actually head to the convention later today and then all day tomorrow and talk to some of the attendees there and find out, why homeschool convention?
Yeah.
Why do you homeschool at all? And so,
Isn't that awesome? So one of the things I was thinking about earlier today is when I started homeschooling, if I had a documentary like this, something where I could watch, a movie I could watch that showed other homeschoolers doing it, telling me that, it's really hard, but it's really worth it, and it would just give me so much encouragement, because I think it can be kind of lonely, and we all question ourselves, like, why am I doing this? Oh my gosh.
Right. And that really is kind of what spurred on this whole thing. When we started homeschooling, we said we would never ever homeschool. We were one of those families, and I'm actually really thankful that we were on that side of the fence. Some go into it knowing that they were going to homeschool, and we said we will never do that to our kids socially. Of course that was the big thing. And just didn't feel like it was right for our family. And then, of course, when our oldest was going into kindergarten, we're in our 6th year of homeschooling now. The Lord just completely changed our hearts and just said, you need to do this. And so we went into it.
I love it when God does that with plans.
I know.
When he says, oh, your plans, those are really darling.
I always say, he laughs in the face of the word never. Because when we say, we're never going to do this. So I always say, I'm never going to move to Hawaii, or I'm never going to go to Europe.
Keep saying it.
I will say it too. I'm never going to see the Eiffel Tower. And so, yes, when we first started, we had no idea what we were doing. We just know that the Lord had called us to do this, and we felt very ill-equipped. And it was because we had several families who came alongside of us, and they were praying for us. They helped us to just get started. And so the purpose of the documentary is to encourage and equip. We want to encourage those who are thinking about homeschooling, who are in the midst of it. I'm on a couple Facebook pages, and so many people on there. It's so heartbreaking sometimes to read some of the posts of people who are just discouraged. They just are ready to throw in the towel and give up. And so we want to help encourage them and support them. We also want it to be a good tool for people to give to, a lot of times moms feel called to do it, but dad doesn't, because he just doesn't know. He has a lot of misconceptions about homeschooling and thinks his kids are going to be completely screwed up. And so we want them to have something in their hands that they can give to their parents or their in-laws or their friends or their husbands, or even oftentimes husbands to give to their wives, and say, just watch this. Watch this hour-and-a-half documentary, and you'll understand what it is that I want to do. So
so good. Okay, so when can people expect the movie?
We're planning for it to be completed by the end of 2017.
Excellent.
So hopefully we'll have it in people's hands by 2018, the beginning of.
Excellent. And where can they follow you if they want to keep up?
Well, we have a Facebook page, Schoolhouse Rocked, and then schoolhouserocked.com is the
Excellent.
website.
I tagged them in the title of this post, so you can click on that and follow them if you'd like to keep up. And we hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for tuning in,
Thank you,
everybody.
Sarah.
Thank
Bye.
you.